Hi, I'm Emmanuel Lawler and welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is just a short video to introduce myself and also to give you some idea of what you can expect from coming videos in this channel. My background is as a professional singer who started out as a boy singing soprano and then went on through, became a man obviously, and became a tenor. And ultimately had the great privilege of traveling to Italy to study with, if you like, the very best. And by that I mean study with great Carlo Bergonzi. And to explain that to you that don't know Bergonzi, he was Pavarotti's idol when Pavarotti was starting out. And they both studied with the great Campogalliani, who was probably the most famous Italian teacher of all. So it's classic bel canto technique, the same technique that Pavarotti used. And as I traveled around the world singing and very privileged to sing on some of the best stages in the world, I'm talking the likes of the Royal Albert Hall, Carnegie Hall, etc., and working with amazing colleagues and orchestras like the London Symphony Orchestra, etc., that these techniques worked night after night, month after month, year after year, performance after performance. So in the real world, this works. But I have an inquiring mind, so I wanted to know the science behind it. Why does it work so well? And so over the years, I made a study of vocal science as well and read up on research about the voice, on the latest work being done by the most eminent doctors and scientists. And so everything I teach is based on that bel canto merged, if you like, with the most recent up-to-date vocal science. And it's no coincidence and no surprise that the very best vocal science endorses and supports everything I've been taught by Carlo Bergonzi. So that's what I teach. Over the course of the different videos on this channel, you'll hear me talking about all different aspects, all different things that are central to singing, but also things that worry singers, things that are important for singers. I will be doing the simple things like how to warm up, how to practice, how to develop different aspects of your voice, different areas of your voice, of technique, etc. How to be sure that when you go for that high note, that you know exactly what you're doing and where to go with it, so your high notes will be more secure. How to know that if you're singing this big long phrase that your breath will last through. How to make your voice spin and project in an acoustic. How to know every time you go out to perform that you're working on a solid basis, that you're not hoping it'll go right, but that you have the technique, the systems, the understanding and the skills to give you that absolute confidence walking out on stage so you can really enjoy your performances. And that's what it's all about. So I'll be covering all kinds of different aspects of vocal technique and other performance skills and areas like vocal health, etc. And we'll be talking about really a wide range of topics that I know from working with students, both my own students who are young professionals and sometimes even very gifted younger people, right through to existing successful professional singers. And when I say professional singers, I'm not just talking about successful professional opera singers. I'm also, in this, my music room at home, I've had everything from very, very well-known international opera singers right through to boy bands, and they've all benefited. And the main reason I started up this channel was because, yet again, a singer that I worked with recently phoned me and said, look, you got to share this kind of information with more people. She'd got an immense amount of it out of coming over here for a weekend. She stayed nearby for a weekend, had a few lessons spaced over a couple of days, and went away feeling she'd really benefited from those lessons. And so the idea of this channel is to share that information, share that knowledge with as many singers as possible. I would love to hear from you. So if there's any particular area of vocal technique you want to hear about, or anything to do with singing that you want to hear about, please message me, let me know, and I'd be delighted to look at those things for future videos. It's important and it's, I think, respectful that everybody who's presenting themselves as a teacher or vocal coach should make sure that their students know that they know what they're talking about. So not only do I have all the qualifications, like, honours degree, first class honours masters in music, qualification teaching diploma in vocal teaching, and a fellow of Trinity College London in voice, etc. So really top level qualifications. Not only that, but I think the more important thing is that I have proven that the technique I'm talking about, the technique I've used all my life, and the technique I teach works. I've proven that works. Why? Because I've used it again and again on the best stages in the world and had standing ovations in those great venues. And so I look forward to sharing those thoughts, sharing everything from how to warm up, how to develop different aspects of the voice, etc., right through to vocal health concerns and all that sort of thing, to sharing information about all those things with you. And I look forward to enjoying it as well. Hopefully we'll have a lot of fun and maybe even interact and meet up and have some live streams, etc. over time. Please do like and subscribe, etc. and look forward to future videos and to having a dialogue with you as well, hearing from you. That's really important. To leave you now, I'll say goodbye. Please do subscribe and like, etc. And I'll leave you with a little bit of proof that the technique I'm talking about actually works. So this is me in action, singing, I suppose, the most famous piece for any tenor, Nessun Dorma. Enjoy your singing. Hope to see you soon. Bye.